Good morning to the people on the other channels. I'll be right with you in 1 second. I definitely forgot something. We're just not going to say what I forgot. Guys, we'll be live in one quick hot minute. I do have to get the Amazon up and running because, well, things happen and I forgot to click it. Let's see if I got this. We're now fully live everywhere. Oh, hey, you guys want a camera? There I am. James here, of course, from the Dragon Blogger team with a very cool deal stream for you, or Dale. Nice little stream with some products, I should say. We're going to be doing a bunch of very cool products and messing around today. We're going to show you guys some cool stuff. I am sitting here and actually messing with the camera gimbal setup right here, right now. So I was actually messing with this. And that's why I forgot to turn my phone on for Amazon. So, you know, it's just one of those things. You forget, you live, you learn. Hey, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Yes, yeah, I was just messing with the gimbal. I was new current product that just showed up, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna have some fun with this. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Actually, shut that down for now. Let's not like to. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Hey, Darkwing buddy. What's up, buddy? Hey, thanks for the lurk, man. Now, guys, we're going to start the show off with some projectors. You guys have seen some of these projectors before, but they are just some favorites that I love to show. We're going to start off with some Anker ones, and of course, we're going to move on to some other products, and we're going to realize how dark it is in my room. And we're going to say, hey, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's swap over. Let's swap scenes. Right here, of course, is the Anker Nebula Capsule 3. The Anker Nebula Capsule 3 is a beautiful little projector that packs quite a punch. This is, of course, the 1080p full projector with 2.5-hour battery life, 120-inch screen it can throw. Now, this does have a $60 clippable coupon today, which is actually a good deal. 100% REC 709% color gamut with that. Now, 55% smaller than some of the others in the same category, which is crazy to think of. 52-watt battery means you can get about 2.5 hours of playtime on a movie mode. Or you can get about 6 hours of music mode on this as well. Now, it is able to rotate about 180 degrees if you get the actual Anker stand that will allow it to do that. They do have one of those, which is cool. Now, this does and is a smart projector, so it does have Android TV 11. The Android TV 11 is going to give you access to over 7,000 plus apps on hand with no problem. And that's where it's kind of cool. Now, with it, it's got their intelligent environmental adaptation for your eyes, and it's got auto keystone correction, screen fit, autofocus, and eye guard built in. Now, this does have an 8-watt Dolby Digital speaker sound built in it as well. It's very adaptable of size and quantity. Now, the Android TV 11 means you have access to all the Google apps that you could ever want, which means you can even download Amazon Prime or Amazon and watch Amazon Live on here. You can also download the Amazon Luna app and video game off of it as well. Now, it is and does support 4K decoding. Will only output at 1080p, so you can do 4K input, but 1080p output. Now, it is a laser projector. I know it's a little bit spinnier, but it is a beautiful projector nonetheless. Really worth it. A great piece. Now, HDMI input, USB-C input, also auxiliary input, Bluetooth connectability, and Wi-Fi connectability. Now, your Bluetooth is going to be, of course, Bluetooth 4, or actually, I think this is Bluetooth 5. So you're going to have a good range from this one. The Wi-Fi does 2.4 and 5G, of course. Which is a great deal. Hey, Bubberman, what's up, buddy? How are you doing, Bubberman? So right there, you guys are seeing the color test, of course, on hand. It's a well thought out product. The Anker Nebula Capsule 3 is just a great one right there. I really do like that one. That one does really amazing things for everybody. If you need a projector like that. Definitely recommend that. Now, maybe you don't want a 300 ANSI lumens brightness. You want to go to the original model. Well, they do have the Anchor Nebula capsule. This is actually 20% off. Look at a new product from Anchor, guys. This is the... Don't need the actual talking. We can actually show you guys this. Another soda can size projector. Now, this soda can size projector is 100 ANSI lumens. Does, of course, only 480p, but it does it well. Now, this one actually has a 4-hour battery life for movies, which is a phenomenal amount of time to run this. Now, of course, still has Android TV. It is a 7.1 though version, so it is going to give you a little less access to some things, but not too much more than you're going to really be realizing. Now, another cool thing is guys, 854 by 480p does well for a projector of the size. Now, of course, you still have that color gambit that you would need is, of course, 400:1 contrast ratio, anywhere from 40-inch to 100-inch, one 5-watt speaker. Now, this has got a quad-core A7 smartphone chipset for the CPU in it. It's also got an Adreno 304 GPU built in as well. 1 gigabyte of DDR, 8 gigabytes of hard drive space, so you can download those apps that you want. Bluetooth 4.0, though, in this one. Still has the double Wi-Fi band. You're going to get the usability out of this about 6 hours a day for the next 10 years with no problem. That means you're going to get about 30,000 hours of lamp life out of this. And that's a long time. Honestly, most people will not use this 6 hours a day. What's that, Phil? Huh? You could have just said the first part. You didn't even have to add the last part to that. I mean, never mind. It is definitely Friday. I will agree, it's Friday. It's so much Friday that I don't even want a Friday. I literally rolled off the couch, jumped on stream. But it got me a new gimbal to mess with. I'm going to try and get some photography of my car with this. We're going to see how well the gimbal works. Guys, beautiful projector. You can game off these. These are great. If you don't want that version, then we can actually talk about the Mars 3, which is still another portable version, but it is, of course, I think this one's like 1,000 ANSI lumens brightness. This is actually a big boy right there.
Here showcasing the Nebula Mars 3 long-lasting outdoor portable projector. Now, the first thing you'll notice about the projector is it's fairly large and fairly heavy.
Hey, Phil, can I go back to bed?
Projector, but there's a good reason for that. This projector has a long built-in battery life of about 5 hours watch time. In my testing, I did 2 movies back-to-back, including Valerian and a Transformers movie, running just about over 4 hours, and sure enough, it definitely has that kind of lifespan, although it varies depending on the brightness level you have set to it. Now, this projector can be controlled
you can take over from work. I don't care.
On your phone or from the buttons at the top of the projector itself.
You just trying
on the bottom of the projector, you also have a mount point
to take my job from
tripod,
me,
as well as you have a
I think Sheila is trying
to simply open up, and it allows you to adjust to tilt the projector upwards. Now, it only really has a fully open and a close. It doesn't have a height adjustable stand, so it's really just tilt up a little bit as far as the stand will go, push it back in, and push it flat. So you really want to put it on a surface that actually has the height adjustment, unless you can get the right angle with just this default foot up like that. But it works out pretty well because there's automatic keystone correction. So even when you have it projecting at an angle, it will automatically detect the wall or projector.
Let's be honest, that's why I didn't go into that field after I, finished all that schooling. Guys, Mars 3 is a really cool projector. This it's portable, it's bright, it's vibrant. It's 1,000 ANSI lumens bright. Now, the cool part is it is portable. It will do a 200-inch screen. You can take this pretty much anywhere. This would be great for like a camping trip, keep the kids occupied. Or maybe just guys are around the fire pit and you guys want to play a movie at night because there's nothing else to do at the campground. This would be a great option for that. Full 1080p, $100 clippable coupon. The one thing I do recommend, though, is definitely get the tripod with this if you guys need it. The tripod's going to be helped so you can actually put it on a tripod in areas that may not have a table to set it on, right? HDR10, full lithium-ion batteries, though, so it is a LiFePo style battery inside this. This one's got 40 watts of speaker, though. You got multiple tweeters and drivers, of course, to produce that sound that you would expect with it. The only downfall for this is, and I'm going to say it for all three that I showed you. Yes, they claim you can use it outside. They are only IPX3 water resistant. That means sprinkles. That does not mean leaving it out there in the rain and watching a movie. That does not mean even a heavy sprinkle. That's just like a little bit of particulate drops, like a 0.5 micron, right? Let's go there. That's just the way it is. If you want to use it just to play music, you'll get about 15 hours of music Bluetooth mode out of this for a Bluetooth speaker. The 185 watt battery is actually a big battery. Now, I do wish they made these in like IPX, at least IPX4 or 5 resistant would be great. But vibrant, bright. Still has their intelligent environmental adaptation for the keystone correction and screen fit and autofocus. Android TV 11, over 7,000 apps on hand and 400,000 movies, of course, and growing daily. Now, what else could we talk about? You know, it is drop resistant to a point, about 0.5 meters. I've tested the theory of how far you could drop things before. CPU is a quad-core ARM Cortex A53 on this one. I believe the GPU is a G52 MC1 Mali. It's got 2 gigabytes of DDR, 16 gigabytes of hard drive space, and of course, Bluetooth 5.1, which is going to give you about 99 feet of connectability when you're connected into Bluetooth mode. Full 1080p, though, guys, you have what you need. Now, I will tell you, you're only going to get about 25,000 hours of lamp life out of this one, and that's because, well, the higher the lumens, you know, the more it's going to take out of it. It's still going to last you probably 10 years before you see any degrading coloration, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, 200-inch screen. This thing was really, really nice. Justin actually got this for himself. So it's a really, really good one. I really like that. That's amazing. Of course, were you here yesterday, Phil, for the projector I got yesterday? I don't know if you were or not. You might have missed it. So right there, guys, a 10-pound projector. Oh, you did? You missed it? Oh, well, hey, check this out. This is the Nomadic projector. Does it look like a projector? Does it look like a projector? Looks like an old school radio, don't it? Well, it is actually technically what's considered a short throw projector. It does. It does. It has that old school look to it. It's got that old, the 60s vibe to it. Yeah. It's even got Harman Kardon speakers, so we'll be messing with that at some point. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I also got some yellow headsets, goldish headset. All right, we're going to move over to some Govee lighting. If you guys don't know Govee, well, hey, you should. Govee rope lights. I actually use the Govee rope lights back there in their floor light. That's a Govee rope light right there. It's actually their floor light kit. But the Govee rope lights are really, really amazingly well done products. We're going to show you guys a little video that Nikita did probably, I'm sure, because Justin, I don't see my video anymore. Not sure why, but hey. Right here. Which one looks cool, but it's expensive? No, the Anchor Nebula capsule is way, way more than what we were just showing you. That is a beast of a projector that we were just showing you. The green one I popped up is a different one. Right here, of course, is the rope lights. The rope lights are actually awesome little pieces. Now, with that, of course, guys, I'm going to talk about it. You have the app. The app is completely free. It works all of their lighting. So any Govee lights that you have will work off of the app. They can even be voice controlled. Now, the rope lights are meant for the walls and other places. We have them set up on our desk. I believe Nikita put his under his desk to have it lit up. Mine was under my desk until I broke it, and that was not used to this new chair. This new chair's arms are really, really big, and it literally got stuck between my desk, my lights, and my chair. And I had to force the chair out, and when I forced the chair out, I broke my light kit. So my rope lights are no longer on my desk, underneath my desk, which I'm sad, but hey, things happen. So with that, it's kind of cool. So you can actually do different lightings. There's like 64 different scenes of lighting with this to be affected and can be run with that. And I kind of like that. Now, the best part about this is it doesn't have to be put like what we did underneath our desk. You can put it on the wall. You can draw out logos. You can write out words with it. It is very flexible. It does come with all the hanging hardware. It also does what's called reactive mode, where if you guys talk or have music going, it's going to react to that. And that's kind of cool. I love that it really does that part with this. Now, some other parts with this is you can design your own colorations inside it and change it to that if you wanted. It's just the way it works. But very easy, very accessible. Govee makes some phenomenal stuff that's going to, kind of blow you away. And like I said, I use Govee behind me everywhere. It's on my TV lights. It's actually on that shelf ladder over there, right about there. That shelf ladder's got Govee lights. There's actually, I believe, Govee lights under the TV as well. So I do use Govee lights. There's even Govee lights on my wall over here. I love Govee. Orange hair? What orange hair? Are you calling me a clown? My brother. All right. Up next, the Phanteks T8 Apex. Quick unboxing and showcase. Dude, this video should have been redone years ago. We're going to show you guys this. The Apex V8. This is a cool jump starter. This is actually a big jump starter. So the Phanteks V8 Apex is a 20,000 milliamp car jump starter that's going to allow you to jump probably over 50 times on a single charge. You should be able to get about 24 months of standby time on charge with this device. It will keep a charge inside it. Now, it does have lighting. It also has red lighting, so you can do SOS pattern if you guys need that as well. The one thing I will tell you, it comes with a couple cables. Those cables are going to allow you to, of course, charge it and other devices. So it does come with the USB-C cable to do that. You're going to be able to do about 8.5 liter gas engines and I think 7 liter diesel engines as well. 2,000 amps, 20,000 milliamp, 12 volt vehicle systems is where it's going to work. It has a nice readout screen that's going to tell you guys you're able to start. It's going to tell you your input and output. It's going to show you guys low voltage and everything in between. I apologize. Now, with this, you're going to be able to do everything you have. It's got reverse polarity protection. It's got spark proof. This is actually IP65 water resistant, so it means you can use it in the rain, not a problem. It has dual connections. One of those connections is a 65 watt PD fast charger. That is an input output charge. You then have the 18 watt QC fast charger, but that's only meant for like your phones and stuff, your smaller phones charging capability. There's a $20 clippable coupon on this product. It does come with the alligator clips or your battery connectors. They are actually quite short, so do know they are a little bit short with that. There's your 100 watt capable cable, of course, right there. And then you have your USB-C to USB-C as well. Just a nice little piece. Comes with, of course, carrying case, large digital display, and you can jump start your car. It's a great option for that if you need something like that. Now we're going to move over to the Pure Oxygen air purifier as well, and that's actually something I am using currently. It is literally behind me on the floor. You probably can't see it, but we can actually talk about that. Let's bounce over. Let's grab a flashlight. I can actually pinpoint this device for you. You guys want to see? So literally right there. Oh, it's a little bit bright, isn't it? Let's see. There you go. It's right there in action. That's the Pure Oxygen P500i. So that is what I'm using right now currently in my house. Now this thing is going to do wonders for all of you, keeping that air nice and clean. This is going to work in large areas, about 1,650 square feet every hour or so. Now, if you have small areas, it's going to clean it a lot more, a lot quicker. Now, it does have a true H13 HEPA filtration system built in and a large fan. This also works with app, so it is app controlled. That means you can see the particulates, you can turn the fan up and down, you can actually do child lock, you can do timers and everything with that on the app or on the device. Everything you see on the device can be done on the app as well. Now with it, you're going to be able to see the air quality. 0 to 50 is green, means it's excellent air quality. 51 to 100 means it's good air quality. It's going to be blue coloration. 101 to 150 means medium. That's going to be like your high pollen and stuff like that. You then will move down, of course, to, let's say, your red coloration, 151 to 500. That's poor air quality. You have 3 speeds on this, though, guys, 350 RPM all the way up to 800 RPM. This is a great one. This is perfect for your house and an excellent little piece to add to that. Do you recommend the air purifiers? Most definitely. Now, I'm going to, one second. Let's see if I could stop peaking my microphone so much. Is that a little bit better? I don't know. Why is my mic peaking so high? We're going to move on to some KYY products. That's right, KYY. Now, these are going to be portable monitors for you guys. Portable monitors, kind of cool. The KYY. Now, we're going to start this off with the 14-inch version I just currently did. Hey, Cybass, good morning, good morning. This, of course, is a full 1080 portable monitor. This portable monitor can be connected up to pretty much whatever you really think you want to connect it up to. Ranging from your phones to laptops to your PCs or to your gaming consoles. Full 1080p, full HD, USB-C to HDMI connections with this. $16 clippable coupon with this as well. This will do extended mode, duplicate mode, or screen mode, which is your second screen on this. Weighs less than it's like 1.1 pounds if I remember correctly. Now, this one actually has, of course, the magnetic case that can be used as a stand, or you can connect this up to your monitor mounts, your VESA 75x75 mounts. So you can mount it that way. Now, 1501 contrast ratio, 72% RGB, 350 nits brightness, 16.7 million colors of coloration, and blue light settings. So you have low blue light settings if you guys need. And that's kind of cool with that. So if you guys need something like that, that's actually really, really amazingly well done. This is actually cool because I use this to setting up like little mini PCs for videos and stuff. I also use it to showcase other products. So it's a great idea to have a portable monitor. This has a lot of uses, even not just portable monitors. Maybe you guys need a third monitor on your gaming setup for multitasking. Maybe you guys need that extra connection. Maybe you don't want your kids playing on your big screen on your vacation at the motel. You give them that portable monitor. They connect up their gaming console or handheld consoles to this, and they can use that instead. It's going to give them that screen they need as they need it. Now, of course, with it, you guys can just duplicate your phones as well if you wanted to on this. Now, that's right there, duplication mode. So you can plug your phone right in and not have to worry. Now, not only do they have a 14-inch version, but they have a bigger version. That's going to be the 15.6-inch version right here.
Here we have is the KYY 15.
Now, this is, of course, an Astro video. We don't really need the video because I've done this so much and I know the products. I actually have it. Now, 1080p, full HD, of course, IPS display, 15.6-inch. This is going to do, of course, pretty much the same thing as the 14-inch. It's just going to do it in a larger screen, right? Scratch-proof, waterproof, stylish design with the case. Of course, multitasking. This still has the double USB-C connections and that mini HDMI to HDMI connection as well. This will do duplicate, screen mirror, and everything else that you need functionality. It does have speakers. The speakers are not the world's loudest speakers, is what I'm going to tell you, though. That's just the way it is. All right there, guys. We can actually jump forward where we're showing you guys the little ports. We can actually show you guys it standing up on the stand, and all of these come with those magnetic cases, which is kind of cool. I love that they give you those stands for the portability, but it also gives you that protection for your screen. Now with it, you're going to see right here, she's going to connect up and use it as a fourth screen. That's right, a fourth screen on her desk. Now, that's probably not where she left it, but it gives you that idea that it can be done without an issue, and that's cool. So if you guys need KYY ports, right there for you. Now, more KYY portable monitor coming up. That's going to be this monitor extender for your laptops. This is a Phil video.
PC Phil here for the Dragon Bloggers, and here I'm very excited to show you this KYY triple
Phil's
monitor
just
setup
making
for
his
a
rounds
laptop. The
today.
model number is X90A. Here's everything that comes in the package. Starting off, we have a quick little setup guide to show you how to get them set up and ready to go, how to use the different connections with the different USB connections, USB-A to USB-C wire connection that goes with the power brick in case your device does not put out enough power to power the monitors. That will attach right to here, and then this will go into your device. A USB to USB device to send out the display signal. Also comes with a USB-A adapter in case your device does not have the proper USB connection. Just pop that on there and connect it to your device. Also comes with a standard USB flash drive that has a USB connection and also a USB-A connection. This has all
He's
the
not a
drivers
bad guy.
necessary to install for Windows, Mac, or Android onto your device to get the monitors going. Last but not least, we have the monitors here. Very nice metallic look on these, very premium feel. As we unfold them here like this, you can see they have the menu buttons on them and the power button. Unfold the other side. Before I go any further, on the back here,
He was a really
also
good
another
hand
foot
model before he just stepped
support
down.
the screens, or if you
Gave
want to
that
just use them
position
on the
up.
table, you
I
can
don't
just
know why,
pull
but
out
yeah.
this foot and place it on the desk for viewing. Very high quality monitors here. Open these up. Nice carry handle on the back side as well. You can pick it up, very sturdy. Put out our foot here, we'll stand it up on the desk. Take the plastic peels off the screen.
Whoa.
Same thing with the other side. These are really big monitors. I can't wait to get these hooked up. Let's see how they look on the laptop.
Chucky, how you doing, buddy?
So now I have my laptop all set
How
up
is
here.
Chucky
I'm gonna show you
doing?
how simple and easy it is to connect these extra monitors to the laptop. I'm going to go ahead and take my USB-C connection, plug it into my laptop. Take the other side of the USB-C connection, plug it simply right into the connection on the monitors. See, they have booted up. I'm going to go take the flash drive that is included, plug that in. I'm going to go ahead and install the drivers.
I think Phil's better than me.
Go ahead into the drivers folder.
Listen to his
Windows.
voice.
This is a Windows
Calming,
computer.
soothing.
Install these drivers.
I think I'm going to lose my job. Phil's going to take over.
And now you see the drivers work.
Now, once that, guys, is connected, you have that multi-connection piece. Now, technically, you probably could use it without the drivers and do it upload with the regular drivers. You can pick out monitor 1, 2, and 3 if you want, or you can duplicate them all as the same. That is up to you. Now, remember, those may be different hertz than your middle monitor, and you'll have to adjust that as well. This is going to give you the stand to set it on a table or connect it up to, of course, this laptop as you expect. The only downfall, and I'm going to tell you guys, is it takes cables to plug the stuff in. Now, this one's a little less cabling than some of the others that we've actually done. This one's a little bit cleaner of a version. So, if you're looking for a triple monitor setup, look no further. KYY has got you covered. Chucky is definitely in the house. Now, maybe you guys need some laser levels to hang up some projects around the house. Maybe your wife has told you you need to redecorate and hang new pictures. Well, the best way to make sure that they're level and on the walls with the laser level tool. Now, of course, that James guy
laser
did the Fantech versions right here. Look, there it is. These are rechargeable. They do have carrying cases, and they work fundamentally very, very well. Now, what I'm going to tell you is of course, this is the D2 Plus. The D2 Plus is going to throw about a 100-foot cross beam out there. Now, you can do a single beam or you can do cross beam. That is up to you. It will throw a 100-foot line. Now, with that, it's 130 degrees of angle of adjustment or view range with it. So it's a nice long beam. It does come with a magnetic base. That magnetic base means you can mount it to a metal beam or something else. You can also use a screw mount to screw it to a wall. You can also use a tripod. That's up to you. Now, this is a green beam, which is actually high visibility. The one thing I will tell you is get the green glasses to make it pop a little more, and that way if it hits your eyes, it doesn't hurt you as well either. Now, it's a USB-C charging cable with this. It is IP54 water resistant. It also has, of course, fall protection. You guys, if you drop this, I mean, you're using this in working environments. If you drop it, it's not going to hurt it too bad, and that's the best part because, well, it's a laser level. Now, it is dust resistant. It can do a vertical line 130 degrees. It can also do a horizontal line. It can do double lines. It's your choice how you do it. If you use what's called pulse mode, pulse mode is going to throw a 200-foot line out there, about 200 feet. You will need, of course, the receiver for that to get the pulse mode. That is a separate piece. This, of course, is the Plus series. Of course, you know, we're just showing you guys the Plus. We also have, I believe, the regular D2 as well. Sheila, welcome. We were just actually talking about you. That's why you pulled up.
James, here, say we take a look.
Guys, the D2, another great little laser level. Does most stuff that you would expect, like you would need for a laser level, of course, with that. Now, the laser level, of course, crossbeam, 100-foot throw, high visibility, IP54. This has got a 30% clippable coupon on this one. Now, of course, 2200 milliamp battery, good for about 10 hours of usage with that laser light. It is USB-C chargeable. Again, has that bright green beam. That beam is going to be beautifully well done. It's less than a pound. It's like 0.56, so like literally a half pound of weight. If you use pulse mode in this one, though, it's only going to throw about 160 feet over with that range. You will still need that receiver. This has got manual mode and, of course, self-leveling mode. Manual mode means you can adjust it to the angle you want. It's going to blink, of course, every 4 seconds. And then once it's in there, it's activated. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. But once you see it, high visible cross beam, you can shut it off, change it to whatever you need. That's the cool part. Laser levels. Really, really cool pieces. You might need a laser level at some point in life. Now we're going to move over to a Ugreen product. And before I get into the Ugreen product, let's check chat, see if anybody's writing except for Sheila. We're going to ignore Sheila. She doesn't love me. Sheila said that she's out for a job. How you doing, Sheila? What's up? Is Sheila at work this morning? Is Sheila working this morning? I'm going to tell you, I'm super drained. I figured. Hey, work's work, right? It's like a weekend. Ugh. Yeah, but I work weekends. So I don't get weekends. Best part is it's my wife's day off, and here I am. All right, we're going to move over, of course, to the Ugreen 100-watt power brick. Now, if you guys want to charge your product and charge it fast, Ugreen has got you covered with, of course, this product. Now, that is definitely not the product on hand, but we can show you guys this right now.
James here. This is actually their
guys. This is a 100-watt distribution block that's going to plug into your wall. This is going to be great for, let's say, taking it on a trip or just using it around the house to charge. It is, of course, a 4-port plug. 3 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A. connectability with this. Now, 100 watts of charging capability through, of course, one single port if you're using one top port or second port down. That means you should be able to get about a 55% charge on your MacBook Air 2 in about 30 minutes. About 40 minutes or so, it should be fully charged with no problem. That's a quick charge for a MacBook. Now, this has got their GaN 2 technology, which has got a higher conversion rate of power, but it has a bunch of protections. It even has, of course, their temperature sensing protection, which is called Thermal Guard. The Thermal Guard on this device is going to check the actual temperature of it about 800 times a second to make sure it's not overheating. That 100 watt fast charging off a single port is where it's at, right? This is going to be great for pretty much any product out there. Now, the one thing I will tell you, though, is if you are charging through the one plug, 100 watts. If you're charging through the third plug down by itself, 22.5 watts. The fourth one down, 22.5. If you're using all four ports, that's where it's going to range. 45 at the top, 30 on the second, 10.5, and 10.5 on the bottom. This is a really cool little piece. It's nice, portable, and accessible. You can take it, use it wherever you need. Ugreen does an amazing, amazing job on these products. I still have these, and I still use these to this day. We're going to move over to another Ugreen. This is going to be the 65 watt version that Jackie did. This is another cool one. I'm going to let the video play this one.
Charger and the 65 watt charger. So let me take the camera down, flip it around so we can take a deeper look at the both of them. So first we have the 65 watt charger. Here it is. It has 3 different ports, 2 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A, which is the usual typical one. Here is the size. If you do want the fast charging, just know you need to get the 5A charging cable that can handle the speed of fast charging.
Yeah, you heard that,
it will
guys?
charge normally with any of these, but if you want the faster charging that gets it done very quickly,
Gotta have that cable.
you will need a better cord. So each of their devices has smart protection, so it'll prevent like surging, all the things. It also has built-in detectors, so it kind of knows what the output is of the electricity it should be pumping through for your device, so it does not harm your device. And then we have the 45 watt. So here is the
You're at the
45
right
watt
place
in
for that
comparison
help,
to the
Phil.
65.
Just ask
Just
yourself
for
how you can help
size
yourself.
context. This one has 2 USB-C ports and all the same things. Smart protection across the board. If you do want the faster charging.
So with that, guys, great little options with the 65 watt version at a great price. Now we're going to move over, of course, to a vacuum. This is going to be, I believe, the V9 Cruise. This is a cool one. This is actually, I believe, a James video. So you're going to get those famous words, James here. Actually, I haven't said that much lately. What's up with that? You guys don't like the James here, do you?
The Phanteks V9 clean up a whole bunch of rice off of the floor.
It's
Well,
Learning
let's find
Tuesday.
out by dumping rice on the floor, of course, as we do.
Hey, look, it's my
And then,
bare
of course,
feet and my
like,
ugly
trying
toes
to
that
press it
Nikita
in. Of
hates.
course, I'm going to use my bare feet to press it into the carpet like a madman. Were they going to turn it on? It might get a little loud, but hey, guys, let's see what we can do.
Look at it. Just look at it pull all that dirt up.
Wow, it's actually doing a really good job.
You want sushi after seeing my feet walk through rice? A little weird, dude. A little weird. High power. Oh, hold the toe. I know. It tastes fishy.
If you want a vacuum that's going to clean your floor and pick up all of that dirty stuff off of it, Phanteks V9.
Guys, the V9 Cruise is a really, really amazing piece. I recommend that 100%. That thing is super strong. It picked up that rice with no problem. You're not going to have an issue with that. And that's the really cool part about that. Now, what I'm going to tell you is well, while Phil is on his sushi kick and why he needs sushi and all that other stuff, we're just going to ignore him. We're not going to talk to Phil about his sushi issues. Now, what I'm going to do, though, while I'm doing this is I'm going to actually pop over here and I'm going to say, hey, is it working? Okay. Well, for some reason, this microphone over here was not working. So now I got to change microphones. All right, guys. I have the Anchorwork M650 lavalier microphone working now. That is one of these little discs right here. Now, that means this other one, of course, is dead and needs to be charged at some point, and I'll get to that when I need to. This has actually got a disc on the front that is interchangeable and multicolored for that. You'll literally just turn it, the disc will come off, and you can swap it out. Now, the cool part about the lavalier the Anchor M650s is these microphones do what you need them to do. And that is, of course, block out background noise while being able to get up and walk away from your product or video that you're doing. Now, yes, it stands out on your shirt. You can put it pretty much anywhere. They do have windsocks for it. It does come with, of course, a charging base right here with this. This is the case that's going to charge all the pieces. You have two microphones and, of course, the actual controller. Now, this is what I call a controller or a receiver. Now, I have it hooked up through USB-C to receive into my PC. Now, you guys will notice right there, it is picking up my microphone by itself with that. Now, the cool part about this is, guys, it is a touch screen, so I can adjust it. I can change out the decibels if I want to change the gain out with that. I can actually mute the microphone just by going mute, or I can turn it on and it'll start recording however I need. Now, another cool part is it's got noise reduction built in, and you can adjust that noise reduction up and down to the way you like. That's kind of cool. Now, not only will this work this way, but it also works with, of course, your portable devices with your Lightning adapter piece. So you can connect up your Lightning cable to your Apple products. You can also connect up, of course, this as well. James, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. You also have a USB-C connection for the other devices. Now, the cool part about this is that if I set this on my desk, I can get up and walk away and sound like I'm still at my desk without losing any of the voice control whatsoever, which means I can get up and do content creating and use it for that. Now, another cool part about this is, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, is you literally can connect it to your phones, your tablets, and everything else with that. It's an amazing idea. And the clarity of it works really, really well for this. I love this piece. Now, I'm going to hot swap back over to my Blue Yeti. Now, we're back to the Blue Yeti just like that quick, that easy. You guys can connect it up multiple ways. You have the clip or you have a magnet. The magnet is my go-to because it stays on a little tighter. But once you're done with it, put it back in the case to actually let it charge. Just like that, you're back and charging. Simple, easy product. Does come with all the cabling that you probably could ever need to use with this, of course. On hand, it does come with, of course, the carrying case and everything else with it. The Anchor M650, guys, is worth checking out and getting. That's a great, great piece. I recommend those highly 100%. I believe we're moving over to some Tozo products. I believe we're going to be moving into the Tozo A1 Minis. Probably a James video, too. What do you guys think? James video or not?
James here. Today we're taking a look at a pair of earbuds from Tozo. This is their A1 Mini wireless earbuds. Now these are a 5.3 Bluetooth earbud with an easily connection. You flip it open, you can pair it up, guys, just drop and drag it, you're good to go. Now these are ultra lightweight. They are super very light. They weigh 3.7 grams. crazy lightness to these. It does have a battery pack built in with the case. It is a 400 milliamp case. The case is just this small, and it does take, let's see back here, USB-C cable to actually charge this. You then have this case. You open it up, and this is where you'll actually see your right and left earbud.
Sheila said fighting words. She said she doesn't like beans and rice. Well, Sheila, have you tried eggs and rice?
And they are very small and very simple design. I like these. Now, they do have built-in microphones, so you can talk to people, and we'll actually do a microphone.
No, you just crack the eggs right into the white rice. You just crack the eggs right into the white rice.
Itself, you'll get about 6 hours of use time off a single charge. You will then have a backup 24 hours of use time with this case. So you'll get 3 additional charges with the case, and then the usage.
No, not even talking about pork fried rice either.
Cable and extra earbuds, and we're gonna pop these out, of course.
I'm literally talking about white sticky rice that you would make, like your regular minute rice or white rice. Once it's done cooking the white rice, you leave the rice on and you crack regular eggs into it and mix it up. It's going to cook into the rice as it goes, and that's literally it. Now, yes, you could put some salsa on it, you could put soy sauce on it, whatever you really wanted, but that's all there is to it. It's just white rice and eggs.
Earbuds. Guys, it does.
The Tozo A1s are actually a really cool earbud, guys. These are like 49% off. They're less than $16. These do well, and they're very, very light and portable. They actually have a really good sound quality to them, too. So much so, I still have these earbuds somewhere. Actually, no, I don't. I did give them to my niece. I totally forgot about that while she was down visiting. So if you guys need Tozo A1 minis, or you guys should check out the T12.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Tozo.
Now, the T12s are, of course, a wireless earbud. The T12s are going to do a little bit more for you. They do cost a little bit more. Now, they are still very budget friendly. That means if you break these or you lose them, it's not going to hurt your wallet. I mean, I don't know how many times I've watched my little niece lose a set of earbuds. I think while she was here on vacation alone, she lost 3 sets. And that was like, about 5-6 months back, though. So replacing those things all the time is just the way it goes. Now, this is like 5 different colors. Of course, you can get this in. These are, it has a case with LED. It's going to show you guys the battery charge of the case. It comes with extra ear tips. $10 clippable coupon on this earbud. So it brings you down to like $24.99 with that. 1-step pairing. Literally open the case and you find the Tozo T12 label in your Bluetooth connectability. These are IPX8 waterproof. That means you literally could throw them in the lake and they will work. I'm just telling you that now. And that's kind of cool that they are that well done. 50 millimeter battery on the earbuds, 500 milliamp battery on the actual case. That means 50 milliamp battery on the earbuds, not millimeter. Oh. They have 10 millimeter drivers, though. They have what's called the Orgix Acoustics design built in that's going to produce the sound in a multitude of ways. These are Bluetooth 5.3 connectability, which means you have a nice long distance of connection between the device that you're connected to and the earbuds. That means if you connect it up to your phone, you should be able to walk away approximately 99 feet away from the device, as long as you're not going through multiple walls. Yes, you can walk through a few walls, but once you get through like 4 or 5 sets of walls, you're going to lose that signal no matter what. Again, another great earbud that does really, really well for a price point. Tozo is an amazing product. Recommend. Now, what I will tell you, though, is I'm going to show you guys this. This is kind of cool. Some may not know, some may. But we work with IKSA. And IKSA decided that they wanted me to do some stuff. So I have the stack of headsets right here that I have to, do. So, you guys see them? This is what I have to do. stack of headsets. So I will be doing some Ixa products as well. Now, what I want to do during this show, guys, is I want to actually do something. I want to see if this works out. You guys tell me if it does or doesn't. So I do want to test something from the Ixa products as we're doing it. I know it's not in the carousel, but I want to test something. So just bear with me as we test this. Let's see if I can actually get this to do what I need it to do. That's the question. Can I get it to do what I need it to do? So we're going to move over to this. We're going to go into this. We are actually going to drop off one earbud for the other earbud set. If I have this connected. That's the part. So I'm going to attempt to connect this up and pair this with this. And we're going to see if we can do this. Bluetooth and devices. I'm going to add a device. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if I can add this while I'm doing this. So I want to test this microphone out. So that's what I really want to do. But I don't think it's going to allow me to pair this way. So let's see if I have to pop this back in the charging base. See if I can add device again. Good, let me do it, I would think. Maybe I can't do it. Oh man, I wanted to test the microphone out of that. Well, that mic worked. I'm sad. Oh, it connected. It connected. Here we go. So these are like a telecom style, open ear style stuff. So it should work out this way for us, which would be cool. It is connected, dude. Connect. Maybe it didn't connect. It says it's connected, but it's not connected. All right, can't hop swap this microphone. Yeah, it's definitely a stack of stuff. That's sad. So I can't hot swap this one like I could with the others. That's sad. I wanted to test that out. I'm sad. All right, let me grab the ESR product. We're going to show you guys an ESR magnetic ring holder. You know, sometimes we like to try and do stuff live. You know, it just happens. It happens, you know. Yeah. Can't do it. Later. You get in for effort. Yeah. Well, I mean, I could go far. Let's be honest. I could go into farther connect abilities. I was just pulling up the quick connect.
James here. Today we're taking a look at the ESR Magnetic Ring 360. This is their Halo lock.
That'd have been cool.
This is meant to be compatible with your iPhone 15s, 14s, 13s, 12s, and 11s. It's also compatible with your Samsung S23s, 24s,
I think Phil's making fun of me now.
And 21s. Of course, 24 ain't out yet, so don't worry about that, right?
24 is out.
Inside here, you're going to get two of the pieces. The alignment tool, which we're going to show you guys that right here. The alignment tool is just a little plastic block. It's got a USB-C side right over here and a lightning cable side. So what that's going to do is this is going to allow you to literally plug into your phone case, depending on if it's USB-C or lightning cable adapter, to line up the tools. Now, that's what you're going to get in there. You're also going to get, of course, 2 alignment sheets and, of course, wet wipes. These are alcoholic wet wipes. It's also going to come with 2 of these sheets. One's for your Samsung. It's going to show you guys where to line it up and to connect it, and one for your iPhones with that as well. You're also going to get, of course, 2 of
My
the
carousel's
magnetic,
not working now.
adapters, and these are going to help you. You will literally just slide these out, guys, and be
There
careful
we
when
go.
sliding them out. You will have to, of course, peel the plastic off when you
Refresh
do
out.
this. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to switch views. I'm going to get the camera out, and I'm going to show you guys how to install this onto your iPhone case, and then that's about it. Guys, give me a second. Let me change views. Now that we change views, you guys can see I have my iPhone 14
got
Pro
loud.
Max here. It does have a magnetic case, but we're going to
Now, guys, you can literally connect it up to any case. Use the actual the device that shows you guys how to connect it and where to connect. It's that simple. I mean, literally, you wipe it down, you connect it up, and you stick it. That's it. That's all there is to this. Once you do that, it's going to give you an extra magnetic stick to this. That means your ring holder can stick to it and your other devices with that. That's literally all this is. It's a magnetic 360 ring that's going to allow for like the Halo locks to connect up to the device. It will actually connect up with your iPhone products or your Samsung products to give you that extra magnetic connectability. That means it's going to allow for, of course, that pass-through charge as well with that, with the extra strength magnet. Now, do not laugh that I did not get it centered on properly the first time. I was trying to watch the camera and not the phone. And there we go. I fixed it. See? I pointed it out for you, though. That simple, that easy. That's all there is to it. Just know that once you have it stuck to it, ain't coming off. Also, that's what you got there. Now, word is Phil says he's going to come visit me at some point. That's the word of the day. We got a Fantech E1 Pro, I believe. Do I have the E1 Pro? Is it me that has the NEX E1 Pro? It is. Guys, the Fantech NEX E1 Pro is a really cool screwdriver. Now, if you guys work on electronics and other devices, this is something to have on hand. This is an electric screwdriver, and it comes in this very cool little carrying case that you pop the top and slide out for. Once you're open, you're going to be greeted with all of the bits and that screwdriver. Now, this screwdriver is rechargeable with the USB-C cable connection. Now, that USB-C connection will recharge this and allow you to do about 400 screws on a charge. Now, this is where it's cool. On the bottom, you have this multi-point connection. It's going to go into torque setting 1. You click it in the middle, it is actually set off. You click it all the way to the opposite side, you have high torque. Now, it goes in forward and reverse. Each tip is magnetic. That means you don't have to worry about losing your screws. Right there, you guys can see it going forward, and if I turn it backwards, it goes in reverse. If I adjust the actual speed, you'll see that it goes a little faster and a little both ways. Set it in the middle. You notice when I press the button, nothing. That means manual mode. That means you can unscrew it manually. This thing's going to save your hand a lot of time and hassle when you're using or tearing down electronics or building PCs. It comes with a multitude of bits that are all magnetic, and of course you can recharge that magnet, of course, if you really needed to. Now, to do that, down there on the bottom, the connection piece is actually where you'll set that up and recharge the magnet. It's a cool piece. It's a great kit. I recommend these kits. These kits are going to save your hand a lot of pain with that. I kind of like that. Now, of course, we have a product that Phil loves to death. That is, of course, the ShareGeek portable charger. Phanteks makes a great product that saves you a lot of hassle. Now, the ShareGeek power bank is a crazy looking device that will cost you a little bit. Portable charger. Now, this, of course, is the 25,600 milliamp power bank, guys. It has got two 100-watt charging ports connected into it. It is, of course, an acrylic see-through case. Now, with this, you'll see the batteries, you'll see the circuitry, the PCB board, and everything that makes this device what it is. The even cooler part is it's got a digital display. That digital display will actually show you guys the temperature range of the device that's connected to it and the charge rate. So it's going to show you guys the power devices, of course, the power range and the temperature of the batteries itself. It's an amazing piece. So you got two USB-C ports, one USB-A port, and a round DC plug. Now, this is going to work on pretty much whatever you need. It's going to show you guys the USB-C 1 and 2 port. It's also going to show you guys the USB-A port. It's going to show you guys the DC in and out connectability, the power connectability. It's literally going to show you guys how much power is left in the batteries, if it's 100% or lower. It's also going to show you guys the voltage, if it's like, let's say 16.8 volts down to 4 amps. Now, it also shows everything in there. The interactive menu means you can actually adjust it so it's not going over a certain amperage or voltage as well. If you're using the multi-port connectability, if you're using all 3 ports to do this, USB-C one's going to get 65 watts. Then you're going to share 25 watts and 25 watts out of the other side, right? Now, the cool part is they thought about it. They gave you the 100-watt cable. They gave you that 100-watt USB-C to USB-C cable and that 100-watt USB-C to USB-A cable and the charging or the carrying bag. I love this device. This device is actually really cool. It's a beautiful looking piece. It's just one of those products that just stands out. The cool part is I actually still have this device in my drawer waiting for Phil to come pick it up. There it is. I said it. Phil has to pick it up. I'm not. I don't. That's it. I believe I still have this. That's the funny part. It's a cool piece, guys. It's a great little power bank. Honestly, you have 25,000 milliamps of power. It's an amazing thing. That's how slow you drive. It's going to take you 4 hours. Actually, how many hours is it from you to me? That's a good question. I don't remember. I just filled my tank. Dude, it would take over a tank of gas for me to get halfway there. I mean, what? It's a Jeep, like rolling a... Well, that's because you ain't driving your truck.
Taking a look at this.
All right, guys, the D11 sound machine. This is a white noise machine. This is going to do like 16 different sounds on hand. This is a rechargeable piece. It's also got a night light on it for the kids, which is actually kind of cool. Now, we're going to talk about it, though. The D11 does, of course, 11 soothing sounds from lullaby, brook, ocean sounds, white noises, box fans, music, even sounds. If you guys want shushing sounds, it does that as well. Let's go there. It's a white noise machine. They have their place, their time, and their stuff. It's not my thing, but hey, it's got it. We're going to jump forward where you guys can actually hear this in action.
Okay, now that you guys should be just like that. Now, if I hit this top button on the opposite
it's
side,
raining right now outside.
You'll see that
it's literally raining.
Changes sounds.
It's supposed to rain all
It does
day
get
today.
louder. Loud. Listen to that.
Well, he must have meant serious business. He had his hat backwards. So right there, guys, white noise machine. If you need it, they got you covered. Now, also, we got some BedSure products coming up, and we're going to show you guys the Coral blanket. And actually, this blanket's on my bed right now. From BedSure. It does come in a twin. Guys, this is the Coral comforter set. It's a 3-piece set, right? You get the comforter and the pillow shams. That's actually really nice. Now, this is the queen size that I have. Of course, it comes in other sizes. You guys can see the video go sideways right there. It happens. Now, this comes in like, I think, almost 20 different colors. So if the coral orange is not the version you want, they have like dark purples. They have some blues, teals, and greens, and yellows, and everything in between. It comes in twin XL, full queen, king, and California king. Now, this is, of course, 90 by 90. So it's almost an oversized queen, which is kind of cool with that. Just like this. Yeah, exactly. Just like the Crocs, yeah, you got to put them in sport mode, man, sport mode. Now, these can be used in 2 different colorways. You guys can use of course, it's reversible, which is kind of cool. You have the more dominant white side, or you have the more dominant coral orange side for you. Large comforter. That's literally what you got. That's what you get. Now, this is a nice piece that we actually have on my bed right at the moment. for you. So if you guys need a bed comforter, hey, BedSure's got you covered. Now, BedSure's also got you covered for a duvet insert / comforter as well. This is in, of course, blue, but does come in other
James here.
colorways.
Today we're taking
we don't need the James here talking, and we can just tell, you can jump forward to where he's pulling it out of the vacuum seal. Now, this, of course, is in navy colorway and queen, but they do have a full twin, king, twin XL, California king, queen, and queen oversized as well, and oversized king. Comes in 14 different colors. Now, this is what's considered a 300 GSM or weight of a comforter or insert. Now, this insert does have the tie straps and, of course, multi-point positions throughout the sides. There are 8 of those, 3 on the top, and, of course, the extra 2 on the sides. So you have enough tie-down points when you put this into, of course, a duvet. It's going to fit well. Now, this is what's considered the classic box stitch design, which is going to help prevent the inserts clumping up or shifting all to one area. And I kind of like that they did that, so you don't have to worry about it being all bulky in one area and not in the other. It's just the way it works. Now, when you do this, pull this out for 24 to 48 hours before you start using it to let the air inflate back in to give you that perfect inflation of usage. It's going to thicken out, get nice and fluffy for you. You could technically throw it in a dryer for a little bit, like 20, 30 minutes to do that as well. But a cool little piece nonetheless if you need. Now, of course, we also got another product for the bed, and this is going to be the Han Sleep Memory Foam Mattress Topper. That is on my bed as well. We still use this today. This is a cool piece. It does, of course, come vacuum sealed. Now, what you're going to notice is that box looks kind of familiar, like a BedSure box. Now, this, of course, a vacuum-sealed mattress topper. Now, this mattress topper is a multi-layered designed mattress topper. It's not the world's thickest mattress topper, but it gives you enough that it's just what I needed for my bed, and that's kind of the best part. Now, this is a 4-layer design. It's got the 3D Air Bamboo Viscous Knit covering. It's then got the Egg Crate Gel Memory Foam, which is a cooling gel pad under that. You then have what's called the Down Alternative Filling, which is almost like a fake feather insert filling for you. Then you have the microfiber elastic covering strap. Now this is going to fit up to, I believe it's like 21-inch deep pockets. That means it's going to fit a 21-inch thick mattress. And I'm going to tell you right now, if your mattress is 21 inches and you need a topper, we have to have a discussion. I'm just going there, right? But this is a cool one. Now, do make sure that when you use this that you have the blue side up. If you do not put the blue side up, guys, it's not going to be cooling. You technically can use it, but yes, the blue side is what's supposed to be up. And what you're going to see is, well, James did not put the blue side up in the video. And that's how he learned that lesson. Because he was like, I thought this was cooling. No, it wasn't. Right there, guys, that is actually a 16 or 17-inch mattress. So it fits that mattress with no problem, and it's still on that mattress to this day. So if you guys need, right there. Phil's telling me to break out the yellow Crocs. My name's not Nate. We're the Crockies. First one is from Bessie. Right. We have Bessie, guys. This is a black brass waterfall spout. Now, I tell you guys every time that I'm so disappointed that I couldn't use this in my own house. And that's because, well, it's a gorgeous sink faucet. This thing is really, really gorgeous. Now, it does have, of course, the single hole design, but it does come with the bracket to turn your triple hole design into a single hole design, so you don't have to worry about it. There is a 20% clippable coupon on this device. Now, with that, I'm going to tell you, it comes in like 5 colorways. You have standard brushed gold, you have brushed nickel, you have the matte black brass, you then have the oil rubbed bronze, which would be really, really elegant looking as well. Then you have the polished chrome. Now, I'm not a fan of the polished chrome in the house because, well, fingerprints are everywhere. Now, this has got what's called a ceramic cartridge insert that's going to work for about 500,000 cycle testing but should last longer than that. So don't worry about it. They technically take it apart and interchange that, of course, cartridge inside with that. Comes with all the hosing, which gives you guys PEX for application connections. It's a nice long piece, though. It's going to fit, of course, I believe it's 35 millimeter or 1/4 inch connection hole. It's also going to work on the triple style and, of course, the other versions as well, even, of course, 1/18 of an inch style version or 1 inch version. So it has all that going for you. It does come with that little elegant spout. Look at that. I should get this and just connect it up anyways. I should just purchase this again and connect it. I really, really should. So if you guys need a faucet right there, Bessie's got you covered with that one. VTop Mart. Now, most of us on the team use a version of these. I, of course, use the VTop Mart airtight food sealers. Right here. Now, this is a 4-size kit. It's got 4 different sizes, all interchangeable lids. These lids do have gaskets. The gaskets are airtight and, of course, liquid tight. That means, yes, you can put liquids in this with no problem. You have the extra large, you have the large, you have the medium, and then you have the smalls. The best part is the lids will work on any one you grab. It does not matter. I use these, for, of course, for all the white rice that we have in the house. My barbecue seasonings, my pulled pork seasoning mixes I make. We use it for our cereals. We also use it for, of course, all of our other like seasonings and stuff, like seasoning packets I may not make and use. We use them to store those. We also use them to store snacks. Now, I can tell you the lid on the snack one does not work no more because, well, we use it quite a bit because I'm a snacker. Not really. It's a cool piece. I like this 4-piece kit. These work really, really well for you. They also come with what's called riders on that. They can write on them. Like they have chalk labels that stick onto these. You know, I did not think about it for the flour, Sheila. That's actually a good idea. I literally leave the bag of flour in the back of my fridge. Don't ask me why. My wife does that. It's not me. So if you guys need VTop Mart, got you covered with that. Now we're going to move over to the Up Simples 11x14 diploma.
Really wrap their stuff up good.
Device. Yeah.
Now what you're going to see is they come with the hanger, guys. This hanger is good for hanging on the wall. Just simple little 4 little prongs, and you're good to go. With this one, you do have the little metal prongs. These little prongs will have to be individually popped up, then set back down. And as you guys can see, it already has the, false degree in here with the black mat, then the gold mat around it. I love that look. It is very, very awesome. Then you have your wood frame. Guys, this is actually a great, great diploma frame. I mean, you can use it for more than diploma. You definitely could have picture on this, guys. Now, couple things. On the back, has the standard tabletop stand if you need it. If not, you do have the wall hangers, and you can adjust those out right there. Or if you want to hang it this way, you have that adjustment too. Again, guys, you can make this as a picture frame or not picture frame. Now, this is full glass, so remember, you do have a glass piece in this, so be careful with that. That's why they really wrap it up very, very well. But if you guys need one, Up Simple's got you covered with their 11x14 diploma frame. Thanks for checking this video out, and I hope you guys have a great one.
Well, if you guys need a diploma frame, right there's got you covered, of course. Now, we're also going to show you guys the Nice Day Under the Desk elliptical that, well, hey, James did, of course. Now, this is a cool one.
And today we're taking a look
Really
at the
cool.
Nice Day Under the Desk elliptical. Now
The
this
video
elliptical is a magnetic resistant style. As you guys can see, I do have it laying here on the floor, and it is almost in like an army green coloration with orange settings. Now some cool parts is you do have this little stand here in orange. This little piece is actually meant to put a phone in. You also do have a handle here to pull it around. You have these very large feet. These feet can actually pull up, and they do have these very large wheel casters. Now I'm going to leave that laying here so you guys can see the logo. Of course, the logo is upside down, so if I do this, we'll actually adjust the logo back up and show you guys, if we can, the logo right here. Very simple, very easy. Now, if I move over here to this adjustment right here to this setting, you'll see that we actually have a digital display. This digital display has a reset and a mode setting. Now the mode setting is going to pop on.
Yeah, look at that, look at that.
This comes out. You can remove this and move this. This takes 2 AA batteries, and this takes 2 AA batteries too. Now, with that being said, you can switch through the modes. You can see your speed, your miles, and of course I've already done 7.7 miles on this.
Now you can see your speed, your miles, your time spent, how fast you are going with this. Now it does have, of course, the adjustments for the actual resistance. Now it, of course, is just a slide lever. The farther you go down, the more resistance you're going to have when pedaling. Now the cool part is it has that display that can be set up on a desk, so you can see what you're doing. This is great for like putting under your desk if you're at your desk a lot and you want to get a little workout. You just start pedaling or walking with this. Now it's considered a pedal exerciser, but to me it's like a walking exercise as well. Your feet literally sit on this. Now, if you want to use shoes, I definitely recommend it, but you don't have to. You're going to notice right here I have it set up on speed. You're going to notice go about 29 or so miles per hour at some point in this piece. So if you guys want to, you definitely could try and go faster than that, of course. That's up to you. Or you could pace yourself out and go at a slow pace just to sit there and go. And of course, the resistance up farther, it's going to be a little harder to do that. This is going to work out those leg muscles. It really, really does. Best part is it sits under your desk and you don't have to worry about it. Now, for those of you that like to cut your hair at home, we're going to show you guys a texturizing scissors. This, of course, is a hair thinning scissors from ULG.
Today we're taking a look at this very cool hair thinning scissors or texture scissors. This is from ULG. These are actually very cool professional style scissors. As you guys see here, nice coloration. It has these beautiful blue inserts and of course the nice little blades. Has their logo right there, and if you guys pop it open, you guys see where your texturing will be made cut with. Now these are made from Japanese stainless steel. They are about 6.5-inch long shears with this, of course. And if you guys need for texturing, this is actually really cool. It's going to help with that reduce the friction because you don't have to move as much. Very easy going right here, nice and smooth. Now the handle is approximately 2.5 inches on the top, 2.9 right there, guys, and of course 2.5 on the upper side with that. Definitely,
I don't want to know that.
Hand. It's not going to be a problem with that. So if you guys need some thinning scissors or texture scissors, right here, ULG's got you covered with this set right here. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great one.
So right there, that is, of course, the ULGs. Now, I have another pair of the ULGs. This is going to be their standard hair scissors right here.
James here, and today we're taking a look at these very cool barber cutting shears. Now, this is for cutting your hair, of course. These are from ULG. Now, these are a 6.5-inch style inside this box. Now, you're going to have a 6.5-inch full.
Didn't they teach you in barber school not to do that, lady?
Now, here, of course, is your shears.
I'm pretty sure they taught you not to do that.
3-inch cutting surface from right here to here. You're going to have them.
I have a tidbit of information that people may not know, though.
Now, you guys see that nice little blue inlet ring? That's going to help.
Guys, another set right there. That blue inlets can be taken out for people with bigger fingers. Now, the one thing some people may not know is if you cut hair a lot and you're like a barber and you cut hair a lot, you can actually get hair implemented or stuck into the crevices of your hands, and you can actually have to, sometimes it will get infected and you'll have to squeeze the hair out. It's really, really weird, but yes, hair can actually embed into your skin. So barbers and stuff have to deal with that quite a bit. It's weird. It happens. It actually happens. I mean, if you are a really high, busy barber that cuts a lot of hair throughout the day and throughout the week, and if you are constantly busy, let's say you're taking in 15 people a day for 5 days a week, I mean, think about that. That's a lot of the hairs going and poking and stuff. So, yeah, it's going to happen. Now, up next is the U-Like laser hair removal tool that, well, Justin made me do. He was so gracious enough that he said I needed a laser hair removal tool. And today we're taking a look at this very cool. Guys, this is the U-Like IPL3 Air. Now, the IPL3 Air is a cool little piece nonetheless, right? So this is going to work out well for a lot of people. Now, this is, of course, does come with razor, does come with glasses, and does come with the laser hair removal tool. Now, this tool does have what's called sapphire ice cooling technology, which is going to bring the temperature from 105 all the way down to like 67 degrees Fahrenheit. That means you're not going to feel that laser burn at all. Now, this is going to work on most skin tones, but not all skin tones. It's also going to work on some hair colors, but not all hair colors. If you have gray hair like me, it is not going to work perfectly because it targets certain melatones in the skin. Now, with that being said, this is going to you're going to treat your hair 3 times a week for the first 3 weeks. Then you're going to move to 2 times a week for the fourth through 6th week. After the 6th week, you should only have to treat it 1 to 2 times a month, and you will see that you don't have to shave no more. Honestly, that's what it's going to do. Now, with that, of course, it comes with the power brick. It comes with the charging device. It comes with that cool carrying case. It comes with the power cable. That's just the way it works. It has all those devices. You're going to get a nice multi-use out of this. It's going to work for a while, and it's going to do what you need as you need for it. It's a really cool one. This is actually going to do well for a lot of people that don't realize, hey, laser hair removal tools work. So if you guys need something like that, that definitely is an option for you. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Still going, still talking. Now, of course, I sit here and I shave my arm. Yes, I shaved my arm to actually test this product out. I put the glasses on. I then connected up the power cable. I then started flashing the little button on my hand. Right there, you guys are going to see that I left the sticker on it as well. What did you miss? You missed me being a fool. I was dancing around. No, I was doing a jig. All right there, guys. Laser hair removal tool. You missed the phone call at the front desk is what you missed. Did you get that?
We're taking a quick look at a new product.
All right, guys, this is the Quinair leg massagers. Now, the Quinair leg massagers is going to do a full leg. It's going to do your feet. It's going to do your calves. It's going to do your upper thigh as well. Now, with this has 2 extenders, 3 heat modes, 3 intensities, and, of course, 3 modes as well. It's going to do sequential style of modes. Now, what I'm going to tell you is this is like 53% off today, so it's a really good deal. We're going to tell you 10-minute fast heating insulated cotton material is kind of washable. It works with, of course, 13 style of 13 airbags with that. Now, the airbags are what's going to squeeze around your leg to give you that massage in different positions. Each airbag will inflate in different ways depending on the modes you use. Now, the extenders, of course, is going to do well for you to get that up there. It is a nice sewn fabric that's going to fit well around you. Now, with it, of course, the actual controller works very nicely. Well done. It's just a large controller. It's going to do what's called sequence, circulation, or the combination of the both. It's going to do low intensity, medium intensity, or high intensity. Then it's going to go minimum heat, middle heat, and, of course, max heat or no heat whatsoever. That's up to you. Now, with the extender, you can do all the way up to about 40-inch thigh, or you can do up to 28-inch calf. That's up to you how you choose. What I will tell you, though, is it's only going to fit, and I'm going to say this now, 11.5-inch foot. If you have a longer foot, your toes are going to stick out the front of this device. Just how it works. All right, guys? That's all I'm going to say about it. But right there, you guys see me fighting it, put it on, start controlling it, and it's going to start working. These work well. They do a good job. Now, we're going to show you guys the Comfy-Air lumbar support pillow.
Look at the Comfy-Air lumbar support pillow. Now, the Comfy-Air lumbar support pillow.
I think I just did this.
Does do 3 vibration modes and 2 heating levels. Now, you will have to have, of course, a wall
This is a
plug
really
to connect
current
that
video.
up. Now, it is in this nice little fabric style design right here, guys. It does have that arch support to wrap around your back. Now, this does, of course, have a controller right here that's going to allow you to turn on the modes with the heating, the vibration, and the intensities with that. Now, I'm going to plug this into, of course, my Jackery power station over here, just like this. We're going to plug it into the 240.
He threw that out
and
there,
we're going to get this
Jackery.
going. Now, remember, guys, multi-modes, multi-heating levels for you. You got pulse, continuous, and, of course, wave. Now it should get nice and warm in no time for you when you're doing that. We will literally hit the power button just like that. It is now on. It is actually vibrating. When I hit that button, it's going to change that vibration pattern for you. Now, again, you're going to hit it again. Now, with that, of course, I can hit the different intensity modes or the different vibration modes, and, of course, the ease. When you're done, you'll hear turn
I use
on
my
that
Jackeries
heat,
for everything, dude.
up. Cool part is what you're going to do is literally set it in your chair that you're going to use it in, of course, and start just using it that way. So that is, of course, how you're going to do this little piece with this Comfy Air lumbar support pillow. Now, with it, of course, make sure you guys are in the perfect position and where you guys want to be when you want to use it.
Guys, great little piece right there for Comfy Air. If you need, they got you covered. Now, for those of you that just want a foot massage or a calf massage or even a hand massage through this, you can do the
Today we're taking a
TisCare.
look at this very cool product from TisCare. This is actually their foot and calf massager with air compression. As you guys see, a nice big white and black design. We do have these airbags. These airbags do unzip so you can actually wash the covers. Now, there are nodular balls in here that do circle around and move while the airbags inflate. Now, you have 3 modes, 3 intensities, and heating with this. You have 15 and 30-minute timers also on this. Now, you also have this very cool remote that does
Got the remote control that does everything that the buttons do on the device. Now, you can actually use this just for your feet, or you can kick it up in a kickstand and use it on your calves. Now, the better part is you can technically set this on a table and set your arms in there to massage your arms as well. That's up to you if you want to do that. Now, once you put your feet in there, of course, my 13-inch feet fit into this. No problem. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to start moving those nodular balls. It's also going to start with the airbags on the side to get you that full effect of the massage. Adjust the tension or the attention to however you like. As strong of a tension as you want. As much pressure as you want. That's up to you. Now, the good thing is it will not over inflate on that product. It's not going to do it. It's going to get to a point and the sensor is going to be like, oh, we have to stop, and it will back off itself, which is actually kind of cool. Now, this is a great piece that's going to work out well for you as you need. Has the timer, you don't have to worry about it. So it's not going to overstimulate you. Set it up and, of course, put your calves in there like me, of course, and then start massaging your calves. And you got, of course, another style of massaging. Now, for those of you that have bigger calves than me, it may not fit. So do know that there is, of course, a side constraint with this. So TisCare, great piece, like 24% off today. Nice little product. Now, for those of you that are big kids at heart or just want to get your kids a new scooter, Way Plus right here is next covered with this.
Taking a look at this.
Now, this is the Way Plus kick scooter. This is, of course, a nice little kick scooter with large wheels. Those are 8-inch wheels of diameter. Now, these are, of course, made from a polyurethane plastic, so you don't have to worry about it. They're going to stand. This can actually hold a 1,240-pound person, but I'm going to tell you right now, it held me, and I'm bigger than that. It's a 5% clippable coupon. This does fold up. It is fully adjustable. Comes in multi-colors. Now, the ABEC C9 adjustable bearings are actually really good. 4 adjustable height levels, and that's actually amazing. No, 240 pounds, buddy. 240 pounds. Nice try. Oh, leave my dyslexia alone. You're making fun of me. Now, the 8-inch polyurethane wheels are actually cool, but it also has a suspension on that. The suspension does bounce up and down. What you're going to see is a big kick kicking it around in the wet pavement in a few. Now, you can extend this all the way up to 39 inches tall. Now, the one thing I will tell you, though, is if you have a 13-inch foot, you may not be able to put both feet on this kick scooter. I'm just saying it now. Because you'll see when I'm riding this around in a few that, hey, we have that problem. It's fully adjustable and fully rideable. Now, of course, the handlebars can be taken down too for travel and then lock it back in place. That's where it's kind of cool. Now, with that, of course, right here, you see me kicking it around and rolling it around. Putting my foot on the back brake, probably not the best idea, but yes, you could ride this around outside. No problem whatsoever. That's up to you. And, of course, I do the little kick out. Kick scooter, guys. Now, I believe we have a few little bits of clothing. We're going to show you guys a knitted, I think this is a knitted lounge set. Up next,
Wrap it up with this
it's
three-piece
Sheila,
lounge set.
Phil's replacement.
This is in black, but there are so many colors. I think it looks really nice. It's an update to lounging around, isn't it? So it has a nice little top with the cinches on the side that you can make it shorter if you like, and the pants drawstring and the jacket.
My earbud's falling out.
It's all very kind of
She
slinky
showed the
with
show.
90% polyester and 10% rayon. And it's comfortable. The pants
You are slacking, buddy. I
long.
agree.
You could wear heels. And this is
I give Sheila about 5 months before she passes me in videos. No. Right there, of course, right. That's another piece. But we're going to show you guys, of course, the pajamas as well. And I believe this is possibly going to be another Sheila video.
how cute are these PJs with the stars? They come in many colors. They're made of 95% rayon and 5% spandex.
Yeah.
And
Why
they're
is there
very
no more dog
stretchy and
videos? We need more
comfortable.
dog videos.
They have cuffs at the bottom of the pants and
Dang.
ends of the sleeves.
We like
And
puppos in the
you
videos.
can tie the waist. It has a shirt tail bottom, nice stitching, and that's overlaid. And these are so roomy and comfy.
So if you guys need some loungewear, there's a couple options for you. Now with that, we come to our last product of the day, and this is going to be the B-Blocks building blocks. I actually don't know who did this video because
Everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita
course,
with
it's
Dragon Vlogger
Nikita.
here to show you this really awesome set by B-Blocks. I'm super excited about this because I love anything
You
that's
build
kind
a
of relating to Legos, and this is a
turtle,
really
a
awesome building
dinosaurs,
block
all
set that's
kinds
great
of
for people of all ages. So I'm
Uh-huh.
super excited to get this
Yeah,
open
Hazel's
and
the
show
best.
you guys everything that's in it. Now it comes with a bunch of pieces, and these are very unique style pieces that have orientations that really matter. So make sure when you're looking at the instructions, you get them oriented right. But there's a bunch of bags of stuff that you're going to get open. Now, what you're going to see is me go through kind of a learning process on how to do these. At first, I start off by having as many
Look at
pieces
this
as I
guy.
can spread across the table, and I realized that the design that I pick, which ends up being guitar, is a little bit longer than the space that I have available on the table, so I moved to the floor. But everything is really cool. Now, this is the book that you're going to use that has all the instructions, and I'm going to quickly find the one that I want, and it's going to be super easy to get set up. I love rock and roll, so the guitar is definitely the option that I'm going to want here.
Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh, it's got a book that shows you guys designs. That's cool. I feel like we have to talk to him about what he's building. I know exactly what he's building. I have to talk to him about this. Pew 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 pews. Yeah, that'd be cool. Too bad too much of us live in different opposite directions of everywhere. Look at that. Making a guitar. Making the Flying V guitar. Cool.
So one thing that I just wanted to point out is that there's a couple of inconsistencies with the instructions. Like this says it requires 2 red pieces, but if you look at the diagram, it shows 3 red pieces. There was also a problem where it said that it needed 50 white pieces, but it actually needed 59 and my set only came with 56, so I actually had to get a second set that I used. But overall, it's fantastic. Now, if you follow the guided stuff, there might be some discrepancies, but for the most part, the value of this comes from taking your own
Or he
imagination
didn't build
and
it
using it
properly.
to your advantage. So if that's something that you're able to do and something that you want to do or something that you think that your kid could do, this is definitely a great product that I'd highly recommend. It was super fun to do and I enjoyed myself every minute of it, and I would highly recommend this to anyone looking for a fun little project.
So right there, building blocks for you guys. Cool little pieces. Now, we showed you guys a bunch of very amazing products at actually great prices today, which is kind of cool. So with that, that's what we got. That's it. That's all the product I got for you today. That means I can take out this earbud, and I can be like, hey, it's over. It's over, my. Now, with that, I want to thank everybody for being here, of course. I really do appreciate it, and I will be back, I believe. I think Blake might be on tonight. I can't remember if Blake's on tonight or not. My next show, I think, is a TikTok show, so you guys will see me on TikTok if you guys hang out on TikTok. So with that, I want to thank you guys all for being here. I will see you guys on the next. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and hope you guys have a great weekend. See you guys all later. Bye, everybody. Bob's got the good grill? Man, what? I heard Phil's got a great grill, too. You guys hear me? I'm still here. Later, everybody.